Austria offers all the ingredients to intoxicate your senses. From charming towns to spectacular capitals, the best operas to the most opulent desserts. It is a very popular location with skiers and hikers with a ton of breathtaking scenery to take in because it is largely located in the Alps. Charming communities are waiting for you, hidden in sweeping green hillsides with rugged peaks. Keep watching to find out the top 10 places to visit in Austria. But before we continue, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's dive in. Number 10. Lake WÖRTHERSEE. The largest lake in the area and one of the warmest alpine lakes, Lake WÖRTHERSEE, also known as Lake Worth, is situated in the Carinthia province and is perfect for outdoor lovers. The gorgeous crystal-clear glacial water can reach temperatures of over 80 degrees Fahrenheit during the hottest months, and in the winter, it is transformed into an ice skating rink. You should definitely tag along with your skating blades. A WÖRTHERSEE boat tour is among the top things to do in Velden and WÖRTHERSEE. You may get a sense of the immensity and beauty of WÖRTHERSEE by taking a boat journey, and you'll also see notable sights along the way. Not to mention, sailing on an Austrian lake is just a tremendously soothing experience all around. Visitors have even more recreational possibilities since they are surrounded by mountains on all sides. The shoreline and small lakeside settlements can be explored via bike trails and a variety of hiking trails of varying degrees of difficulty. Number 9. Hallstätter See. The edge of this placid glacial lake, which is 8.5 kilometers long and barely 2 kilometers broad at its widest point, is sprinkled with picture-perfect towns. Visitors can easily rent a rowboat or pedal boat to explore and take in the breathtaking mountain scenery, and a no-motor policy guarantees that everyone's time on the lake is tranquil. One day is absolutely sufficient to experience the town's atmosphere and see its top tourist attractions. We suggest staying in Hallstatt for one night, ideally the night prior. You can get an early start in the morning to beat the other tourists, and you'll have more time to explore the city. Number 8. Villach. Would you believe this ancient settlement in southern Austria, which is tucked between the Villacher and Julian Alps, literally started as a little Roman stronghold. It has since grown to become a significant regional center. When traveling from northern to southern Europe, Villach is a fantastic place to stop for a day or two and vice versa. Here, you can discover some nice restaurants as well as some decent hotels that are reasonably priced. The town's hub is also worth exploring. The Hallplatz main square in Villach is where visitors should start their stay because it is home to several historic sites as well as a large number of art galleries, shops, and cafes. By visiting the Museum der Stadt Villach, which features exhibitions showcasing replicas and relics from Villach's lengthy history, tourists can learn more about the city's history. Visitors to the ruins can take in the breathtaking vistas and watch performances by locals. Number 7. The WACHAU Valley. This breathtaking valley was a popular location for monasteries during the Renaissance, having more than 30 at one time due to its relative solitude and gorgeous natural surroundings. If you carefully organize your journey, the WACHAU Valley is the ideal spot for a magical day trip from Vienna. It is a fantastic outdoor experience and a UNESCO World Heritage and Nature Site due to the dense mixing of culture and nature. Rich and royal families pick this region for their summer retreats for the same reasons. If you love wine, you're in for a treat as this valley is quite renowned for producing grapes and apricots, both of which are used to make artisanal liquors and wines. Number 6. BREGENZ. BREGENZ, located in western Austria, is sandwiched somewhere between the 1,064-meter Fiander Mountain and Lake Constance. We advise you to begin your trip by taking a stroll along Lake Promenade and visiting the vibrant Harbor District, which is brimming with shops, entertainment venues, and lovely dining options. Festivals are always a good idea when traveling, and the BREGENZ Festival is held on an outstanding stage that seems like it's floating on the sea. BREGENZ hosts an annual music festival including opera and classical music, notable ensembles like the Vienna Symphony Orchestra, and seating for 7,000 people. This definitely makes it worth a visit in our books. One of the most well-known tourist destinations in Lake Constance is Mainau's Flower Islet. The island was given its name in honor of its lovely parks and gardens, semi-tropical vegetation, magnificent palace, and nearby church. Lastly, a climb up Vander Mountain on the Vanderbahn is rewarded with breathtaking views of the town, lake, and surrounding Swiss and German lakeside communities. Number 5. Historic Innsbruck. The name Innsbruck, first recorded in writing in 1167 and spelled Innsbruck, literally translates to bridge over the Inn. An interesting name, don't you think? The bridge was constructed in the middle of the 12th century and is still used as the city's heraldic emblem in its seal and coat of arms today. The Hofburg, a former court palace and Maria Theresienstrasse, home to various 17th and 18th century structures including the Rathaus or Town Hall and the Anna Solet Monument or St. Anne's Column, are two of Innsbruck's most spectacular historic sites. You can see numerous examples of elaborate Baroque architecture with intricate stucco work and other embellishments all across the Old Town neighborhood. A ride on the Nordkettenbahn, a funicular that travels from the city center to Hungerberg and offers breathtaking views of both the city and the mountains, is a must-do activity while in Innsbruck. You can also go on to see Grube, where there's a restaurant and a viewing area, as well as Karvendal, the biggest nature park in the nation. Number 4. GRAZ. If you're a history buff, this is a must-see for you. GRAZ is known as the Red Roof City, and it has an incredibly well-preserved old town. The city's reputation as a vibrant contemporary cultural hub earned it the title of Cultural Capital of Europe in 2003. Its stunning historical center, a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site, is a vibrant medley of various influences ranging from the Baroque to the Renaissance, Art Deco, and medieval. Due to its location on the River Mur, Graz, the second largest city in Austria, has long been a significant trading hub. The Landeszeughaus Strian Armory, the largest historical armory museum in the world, is also located in Graz and features exhibits of handguns, cutting-edge weapons, and armor designed for both people and their horses. Number 3. The Tyrol Province. Tyrol is fondly known as heaven in the Alps. Anyone wishing to explore a location with both natural beauty and historical significance should consider Tyrol as one of the greatest places to visit in Austria. This location, which is a ski resort, is located in the Alps. There are also numerous historical sites such as the fortresses of Kufstein, Ehrenberg, and Ambras. Additionally, Tyrol is home to some of the most fascinating museums. In addition to this, Tyrol is the center of many renowned winter festivals in Europe that you really must go to. Some of Austria's most well-known ski resorts and alpine wonders like the Strubai Glacier, where visitors may explore tunnels and caves within the old ice, are located in the area. The Hohe Tauern, Austria's largest national park, as well as 5 provincial nature parks including Alpenpark Karvendal, are located in Tyrol. In the winter, snow sports fans can enjoy the terrain as a white wonderland, while in the summer, hiking routes and alpine lakes offer the ideal setting for an active vacation. Number 2. Salzburg. One of the best cities in Austria for travelers to have an in-depth cultural experience is Salzburg, which is full of historic attractions. The Getreidegasse, located in Salzburg's old city, is home to several shops and beautiful historical structures. Visiting Mozart's birthplace, which is now a museum, is certainly one of the best things to do in Salzburg. Photographers will love this area's distinctive through houses and ornately carved Baroque facades. Schloss Mirabell or Mirabell Palace, which has terraced Baroque gardens that were depicted in The Sound of Music, is another fantastic location to go for photographs. The well-known gazebo scene also included the Schloss Hellbrunn or Hellbrunn Palace. Another must-see Old Town Altstadt feature is the Benedictine Abbey of St. Peter, which was constructed in the late 7th century by St. Rupert. The catacombs in St. Peter's Church, which is next to the monastery, are famous for having been utilized in the Sound of Music movies. Surely worthy of a vacation. Number 1. Vienna. Vienna keeps its unique beauty and flair while maintaining a very global vibe. Its beautiful ancient architecture, its renowned horse cabs known as fiakers, as well as its magnificent coffee houses with their world-famous Viennese cakes and pastries greatly emphasize this. Grand palaces, ancient cathedrals, and more than 100 museums and art galleries may all be found in Vienna. The University of Vienna, the Parliament buildings, and the Imperial Hofburg Palace, which houses some of Vienna's most important museums, including the Natural History Museum, the Sissi Museum, and the Imperial Apartments, are additional Ringstrasse attractions. There are many options in Vienna, whether you're seeking fantastic places to visit for a single day or a variety of activities to do over several days. Consider taking a few day trips to see the lovely surroundings in nearby cities if you have the time. The Vienna Ring Tram, which may be used for self-guided tours or to travel from one museum to the next, is an option for those who are short on time. Along the way, lovely gardens and parks have been built. Which of these top places in Austria would you like to visit first? Comment below.